Mr. Tendernism's situation keeps getting worse. He exposed them. I feel bad for Mr. Tendernism. A lot of people are pointing the finger saying, oh, you should have known better. Everyone tried to tell you that this was happening to you, but I just feel bad about bro. He thought he had a good thing. Turns out he being screwed over. And apparently things are getting worse. But as always, I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. I thank you guys for all the love and support. Let's get into the video.
Destination Smokehouse is still trying to finesse the OG Mr. Tendernism after firing him and stealing his trademark. In our last video, we covered how the community is galvanizing around Unk after Destination Smokehouse seemingly stole everything from him, fired him with no compensation whatsoever, and left him out to dry. It took a rapper called Cartel Bo stepping in to offer a helping hand, to give Unk his own food truck, his own restaurant, and get him back on his feet after the company that he made multi-millions of dollars left him out to dry and sent him home packing. These folks at Destination Smokehouse got no shame. After firing Unk, sending him packing, and stealing his trademark, you would think they would have the decency to leave this man alone, but no, they are right back under his post trying to finesse more clout from out of him.
Bro, what is this? What are these emotions? Emotions. What the? What are these emojis? Why they put a horse? Cause they was working him like a horse, bro. I know this is they petty, bro. They petty. I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
So Unk posted this video where he's announcing that he'll be going from state to state and trying different barbecues across various cities. So Destination Smokehouse commented this. But they didn't just comment this, though. They came on Unk's page to try to take back the narrative. Because when people replied back to this, laughing, they think y'all broke up. Laughing. The internet sucks sometimes. Destination Smokehouse, this is their page with 1.1 million followers, says, never. That's my brother. That might seem harmless from the surface, but that's actually very diabolical. They thought y'all broke up. Never. We'll never break up. That's my brother. What? From the surface, it looks like, oh, they're just supporting Mr. Walter. No. What's really happening here is they seen that after they kicked him out to dry, the community galvanized around him and picked him up. He gained over 190,000 followers in 3 weeks. He's building a social media presence. He's doing his damn thing. While their restaurant and their community and their reputation is taking a hit, people is done with them. So now they're back trying to connect themselves to Unk. Now, if it stopped there, if all they were doing was trying to connect themselves to Unk, that's one thing. But what they're doing by trying to dispel the narrative that Unk is completely done with them, by trying to debunk that they have split up, what you're doing is you're essentially calling Unk a scammer. Unk started a GoFundMe. During that GoFundMe, Unk said y'all fired him. So if you're telling people under his comment,
hey, this starting to sound like a lot of he say, she say, man. I need to know what's going on for real, bro. I need to know what's going on for real.
Section, we didn't split up. You're saying he's a scammer, he's lying on his GoFundMe? You're saying that what? That he's taking the money to get his own restaurant under false pretenses? They are trying to destroy this man in a very slick way. If you go to the GoFundMe and scroll down, it said right here that Walter was ultimately fired from the restaurant.
Joseph White for Walter J. Johnson. Is this who started it? Did he not even start it? Maybe he didn't even write this. Because for all we know, he could have been trying. He could have just left. Like, y'all ain't paying me enough, bruh. I'm not getting a portion of the bread. I'm out of here, bruh. My folks gonna follow me. They gonna ride for me. You know what I'm saying? They tender for me. Too tender. Because I don't know if he wrote this.
He helped make famous. So you're calling him a scammer? He's lying, right? Huh? That the $26,000 he has raised so far was all a sham?
26 bands. Okay. But this whole thing is fucked up because all the money that they making at that steakhouse or whatever the fuck it's called, they should have like got a contract with him and signed him as like a face of their company. You know what I'm saying? Super simple, man. When it comes to when it was Subway had they man that was their face. You know what I'm saying? Allstate, you know, Progressive, just sign him as your mascot. But mascot is crazy. Mascot, I shouldn't have said mascot. But sign him as the face of your company, you know what I'm saying? The dude from Subway, he turned out to be a little to like kids, I believe. Yeah, I think that's right. So that's not that one, we can exclude that one. But you know what I'm saying? Allstate, you know what I'm saying? Progressive. You feel me? And they should have been paying him good. He don't gotta work there no more. He don't gotta be in a back. He don't gotta be doing none of this. Y'all just pay him to be the face, and you give him a salary. That's if I owned a company and then somebody that worked in my company became just randomly the face of my company. I'll make them niggas the face of my company, bro. It is what it is. Maybe even give him a portion of the earnings for like, you know, for however long, you know, like, hey, look, you gonna earn 10% of all profits. You know, that's after everybody get paid, all type of shit like that. 10% of all profits for the next 2 years. We locked in. That's business. But the fact, bro, gotta open up his own motherfucking GoFundMe in order, if this is his GoFundMe. But his own GoFundMe in order to gain funds, in order to open up his own smokehouse. It's fucked up.
Obviously not. Obviously, you know, the OG has left. But his people don't want the public to think they on bad terms because they understand, right? The public is riding with Walter over them, 100%. There were already people making conspiracy theorist videos about how
like, just come out.
Never split up. This is all a scam. That Destination Smokehouse secretly owns both the Uncle Tendernism brand and the Destination Smokehouse, and they run both pages, and they created this fake narrative to get more attention. So Unc was forced to respond to Destination Smokehouse. Like, he was forced to respond because conspiracy theorists were online saying things like this about him because of that comment.
Mr. Tendernism got his own page now. And people are happy saying, it's good he finally left that place. He's doing his own thing now. He's his own boss now. And people was mad at me because I'm like, this don't seem right. This a little fishy. I think Mr. Tendernism is still being used to push that business. He still works at Smokehouse Destination. He still works there. I don't think he got fairly compensated for the work and the attention, the popularity, the foot traffic he brought through that business's door. I know he didn't. I know for a fact he didn't. So him starting his page will give him more direct revenue. You get what I'm saying? More direct funds from him doing his Mr. Tendernism thing. I think they trying to use that to say, look at Unc, he doing his own thing now, so y'all can still come here. Y'all can still come here. They're using that to get the people back. They know once we seen that they was treating Unc different or wrong or whatever, they knew that people won't with him. So what better way to do it is to say, you get your own page, we gonna blow that up, and you're going to still be doing your thing where you throwing your glass saying Tendernism. And then they gonna slowly but surely come back to Smokehouse Destination. That's what they trying to do. Y'all not going to fool me now. Y'all not going to fool me. I see what y'all trying to do. I'm still going to support.
Nah, I ain't going to hold you. This one sound crazy. This one sound crazy because how would him having his own page pull people back to Smokehouse Destination? It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. The math ain't mathing, brother. But type shit.
Unc, though. I'm still going to support Unc, but I'm not going to let y'all bamboozle me and people. Y'all should not be bamboozled by them trying to put the wool over y'all eyes. That's what they trying to do. They think y'all dumb. Unc don't know how to run no TikTok. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. He don't know how to run no TikTok. So somebody else is doing it, and they want Smokehouse Destination to benefit from him still doing the promo. You get what I'm saying? So they might not even be paying Unc for promo no more. They probably saying, well, shit, you'll get paid off promo if you did it on your page and you got the views and likes and all that, because you're going to go viral. You can go viral. You can get paid off that, and we get to keep our money. You don't got to be dipping into our money. We can keep that for ourselves. What y'all think?
The conspiracy that Unc was still with Destination Smokehouse never crossed my mind. I never thought that was a possibility, right? Because, you know, like, I don't know if these people think that, like, only Destination Smokehouse is able to run a social media page. Like, Unc could very well have some young people around him who knows how to work social media, and they could be helping him, right? Why was that not a consideration? But apparently this rumor got loud enough that Unc had to respond back. He had to come on his social media page and confirm that he's 100% done with Destination Smokehouse and he's doing his own thing.
While we're talking, a question I think everybody's been wanting to know is, are you still at Destination Smokehouse?
No, I'm not. I'm not at Destination Smokehouse. I'm with Tendernism now. You know, I had to go on my own, you know, so that way I can do what I have to do. So I don't want nobody to be, it is what it is. You got to move on. When things happen, you don't get mad. Hey, you just take another step. Get glad. Praise the Lord, you're still living. But this, hey, I'm finna tenderize the world now. Hey, they should have never. But it is what it is, y'all. And keep, hey, family out there, y'all keep supporting me. And I guarantee you, I ain't gonna do you wrong.
I'm so glad that Unc shut this down, because these folks have no shame. These people are literal bloodsuckers. They already took everything. Everything he could offer them, they already took it and threw him to the curb. And they still trying to suck up his new, like his new motion? Like, y'all already took all the motion y'all can. Now, he got some new motion on his own, and y'all still trying to take that motion too by trying to link yourself to him, knowing damn well he don't rock with y'all? This is just sick, man. Now, there's a lot of people from my last video who was telling me, man, I don't feel sorry for him. I told him so. Man,
bruh, it's not time to do the I told you so's, bruh. All I want to see is I want to see Unc open up a shop right next to them. Right next door type shit, bro. Right next door. Mr. Tendernism. Mr. Tendernism, smoke shop. Smokehouse. Right next door to whatever the fuck they shit name is. And let's see what happens. That's what I want to see, bruh. Unc old, bro. He getting fucked over. Like, okay, bro, he got fucked over. He don't, like, you know what I'm saying? He don't know how to work the motherfucking TikTok. He don't know how to do all the young people things, you know what I'm saying? So he thought that he was good. But turns out he wasn't good. But yeah, bro, this ain't no time for that, bro. Man, he old, bro. He didn't know what was going on, man.
Flacco, man, bro, I don't know why you feeling sorry for this dude, man. We told him so. He told us these are some good white folks, and we got to mind our business, so I'm minding my business. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, he said these folks was not scamming me. These folks was not doing me wrong. You've never had a homie. You've never had a friend. You've never had somebody who you've had a lot of trust in who let you down. So I'm not taking offense to this man doing that interview with these folks and telling us to mind our business and stop being negative. I'm not taking offense. He at the time thought they weren't finessing him. He at the time thought they weren't scamming him. And then he's seen them trademark applications and seen these folks ain't just go for one patent, they went for multiple. You honestly can't see how you can go from trusting somebody to no longer trusting them when you look online and seeing they filed multiple trademarks for your name. And not just one trademark. They filed this for t-shirts and hoodies, which is merchandise. They filed this for online ordering services in the field of a restaurant takeout. So homie can't even do DoorDash from his food truck if he wanted to, because these folks are trying to take everything that belonged to him. So no, I'm not.
He need to add an extra R and say, fuck y'all niggas, boy. Change it to two tendernism. All one word, bruh. Two tenderism. Come on, like, fuck it. We ball. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do what you gotta do in order to get that money on, bro. Spell it different. Unc tendernism. Unc tendernism. Unc tendernism. All one word, Unc tendernism. Unc Mr. Tendernism. Unc Mr. Tendernism, all word. One word. Unc Mr. Tendernism. Meaning tendernism of the Unc. You know?
Mad at him, right? Now, the Joe Budden podcast did discuss this on their show, and when they discussed this, you know, they weren't really too empathetic towards Unc.
Everybody knew that was going to happen except for Uncle Tendernism.
Oh.
And then when we tried to tell Uncle Tendernism that this is what was going to happen, he showed out.
Yeah.
He said, that's my man. This is my white brother.
Why you saying we told you? Listen. Y'all saying we told you like this nigga be on the net. Like this nigga saw all the tweets, saw all the videos. This nigga probably did not see no videos. He just came into work one day and they was like, yo, we need to make this video talking about how we locked in. Because we locked in, right? He like, yeah, we locked in. All right, let's make this video about how we locked in. Nigga acting like he saw all that shit, bro. This nigga wasn't on the gram. This nigga not on TikTok. This nigga not on YouTube, bro. You feel me? He listening to the oldies when he gets to the crib, bro. Watching the news, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? He don't know what the fuck probably going on. Nigga saying, we told you, like you called the nigga on the phone and spoke to him. Like you said, hey, yeah, nah, they fucking you over, like listen to me, trust me, bruh. They fucking you over. That didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? If a nigga like Joe Budden wanted to talk to Mr. Tendernism, get in contact with Mr. Tendernism, he probably could get in contact with Mr. Tendernism and tell him that shit ain't looking right. But you didn't do that. You probably posted some videos. You know what I'm saying? I feel bad for bro. I feel like we dragging it. He old. He probably ain't seen none of this shit, and we dragging it, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Good white people around there. Them is good white
That's
people.
exactly what he said.
Us a sick master get a cold and ours get a cold. He old though. You know?
Sick,
That's what I'm
boss.
saying. The older people with the good hearts, and they with who they with, and that's it. You can't tell them nothing about these
He
people.
come from a different generation anyway, but I feel like no matter what, we will bend behind his old ass and we will help him out. But we all knew that was going to happen. We did. We seen the setup, you know?
So Uncle Tendernism, which is the older black gentleman who popularized the Destination Smokehouse restaurant out there in Cali somewhere, and that's a white man that owns it, right? And that white man trademarked the name tenderism. Tendernism, whatever it is.
Tenderism.
And people tried to tell homeboy, hey, he tried to trademark this 3 different ways without including you. You might want to just be careful. And the older gentleman was like, no, I'm getting paid. That's my man. It's fine. So now word on the street is that they've split up. Old Mr. Tendernism is not working with the white man, even though the white man is still publishing videos on his page to make it look like they are.
Of course.
I have not fact-checked this, but the older gentleman is saying, hey, y'all can follow me on here, which is his own socials now. He's calling himself the original Mr. Tenderism, and he might actually be using tenderism now instead of tendernism. But yeah, he's got people offering to open up restaurants for him out in Houston that he's negotiating currently, and he's showing us all this on his socials.
That's good. Hopefully, white boy Roy didn't get the recipe, because once you got the recipe, it's a wrap.
That's not true. Not necessarily.
Well,
You can give someone all the recipe in the world. They ain't got the sauce.
Right, yeah. And the selling is him. It's him.
Bar.
It's the fact that he's this older guy doing barbecue. So that my word would be he just get himself in another bad deal because he don't know what the f- he's
Fam,
doing.
once
Facts.
you scale anyway.
Yeah, nah, he need a good ass lawyer. You know, hopefully he got some nieces, some nephews that got his best interests at heart. They get him some managers because he needs to handle this correctly, or he's gonna find himself in another fucked up situation, like real bad. Because niggas is fucking scratching and clawing to probably open up a shop under his name and fucking reap all the fucking benefits. You know what I'm saying? So I hope he locks in.
The man not gonna be at every single restaurant every single night.
True.
So I had to teach somebody how to do what I'm doing.
We have to allow grace. I don't think this is a time for aha, I told you so. I think this is an old dude who got effed over, who got done bad and wrong. Now, all the signs were there. We try to warn him. He shoot us off. But this ain't the time to say, aha, I told you so. No.
Facts.
This is time to use this as a learning lesson. You see what happened to Uncle Tendernism? Don't get your happy ass used like how he got used. It's a learning lesson, but it's not a time to say, aha, I told you so. Or, man, I ain't offering no support. Man, listen, man, when I tried to offer support, he was like, you know, like, mind my business, mama. Nah, man. Now, I don't feel like Unc will get finessed again from my perspective, because I do feel like the team around him is, for the most part, at least smart. Because, and here's how I know they're smart. When Unc announced that he was on his own, he not only announced that they were going to do the restaurant thing, but they also announced he was going to turn into like a Keith Lee. He was going to be going to different barbecue spots and testing out their barbecue and rating it and showing them how to add more flavor and sauce. So just the very fact that he's now like launching his restaurant, his food truck with an independent series shows me the people around him know what they're doing. And we just got to wait, man. But y'all let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think, man? Do y'all believe that?
Hey, man, I wish the best for this man, Mr. Tendernism, bro. Tenderism. Whichever one he goes with. Fuck it, go with Tenderism, bro. Switch your whole shit up. Fucking get all your copyrights and shit for Tenderism. We good. It's close enough. Yeah, man. Anyway, y'all let me know what you guys think. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and if nobody told you today, I love you. Peace.